Welcome back to Peace, Love and Tarot. This reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising, and it's the weekly reading for the week of June 10 to 16. So your cards this week, Capricorn, energies leaving, completing or transitioning. You have the Four of Wands. Focus energies this week, you have the Lovers clarified with the Four of Crystals. And you have the Ace of Pentacles coming in towards the end of the week. Beautiful card, guys. We also have cards behind each of these. Some came out as pairs and others I drew a clarifier for the position. So recent past, guys, it looks like there has definitely been love on the scene. Four of Wands really is a card about, stability, and building a strong foundation in love. So I think it's possible that you have been seeing someone or in a committed relationship, maybe even attending a wedding, could have been your own wedding, celebrating your love in some way, even an engagement. So I think there has been, positive times in love for you recently or leading up to now. And I drew a second card for that position. I got the Knight of Wands. So potentially your partner could be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If they're not a fire sign, it's likely that they take on the characteristics of the Knight of Wands. So that's somebody who is very adventurous and passionate and, lusty and charismatic, and maybe just sort of, comes out of nowhere or came out of nowhere. So yeah, it's an interesting combo. It can also be read as in the recent past you have been sort of rekindling your relationship or the romantic energy in your relationship. So sort of exploring more passion and more adventure, that type of thing. Either way, I feel like it has been a positive past for you recently in the realm of love, Capricorn. So this week we've got the love theme continuing. This does look like it is actually focused around love, this reading this week for you guys. So we have the Lovers here, so the biggest card of Matters of the Heart, and that came out together with the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, known as the Juggler. So what this can mean is that there is like another priority on the table this week, as well as the relationship. So this can mean a few different things. It could mean you or your partner being sort of pulled to other priorities and sort of juggling the relationship with other priorities this week, whether it's working long hours at work so you can't sort of give the attention and time that you want to your partner. It could mean that your partner could have children from another relationship and they're sort of pulled to spend time with them, or one of you could have another important matter, looking after older parents, that sort of thing. There's something that's sort of another priority that is kind of pulling you in another direction, and you feel like you need to sort of juggle your time between your relationship and this other thing. With the Two of Pentacles and the Lovers as a combination, it can also mean that one of you, your partner or yourself, is actually juggling the relationship with another person. So maybe not necessarily having an affair. It could be someone else's attentions are coming your direction, or even another priority, like I said, a child or something like that, that is sort of taking the energy that you would normally put into your relationship. And just in your reading here this week too, Capricorn, you've got a couple of fours going on. So, four really being that number of stability and foundation. So I feel like that's what you're really wanting from your romantic partnership. But potentially at the moment, especially if there's other priorities coming on onto the table, that, you are feeling less of that stability than what you normally do or what you require, because, you're an earth sign. I find that Capricorns really like that realm of home to be quite, stable and happy, and really sort of build that foundation and build a beautiful home. And I feel like that maybe there's just that slight shakiness of that energy this week. So Four of Crystals is equivalent to the Four of Pentacles in the Rider Tarot deck, and it can also talk about that that feeling of wanting to hold on to something. So it's likely if you feel that some of the attentions are taken away from you, or there is this kind of juggling or balancing act going on in your relationship, often the first feeling that we can get, or the first action we want to take, is to actually hold on tighter. So that may be something that you're feeling this week. And look, as I was going for that clarifier, another card did actually jump out with it, which is perspective, the equivalent to the Hanged Man in the Rider Tarot deck. So this could mean that you may need to, view your relationship from a different angle this week. So that could mean, giving a different level of understanding to your partner if they've got other priorities. It could mean, assessing your own values in the relationship. If the relationship hasn't been that great, obviously in the past it was, if it has sort of taken a different turn here with that Two of Pentacles energy, maybe you're actually sort of in that Hanged Man energy of sort of waiting for that enlightenment as to what your next move may be and whether you're going to stay in it or not. So, there is that kind of weighing things up this week with the relationship. Maybe the need to see things from another perspective, that sense of stability being compromised and really wondering what the next direction will be for you in love. Now, Capricorn, towards the end of the week though, we have some beautiful cards, amazing energy coming in. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here, and I just want to show you this for a second because I went in to clarify that card and guess what came out? Ace of Cups. I mean, look at that. Double ace energy. So this is extremely powerful, Capricorn. So aces are, they're number one of each of the suits of the tarot deck. So when an ace comes in, it's really like the seeds of pure potential for something really, a manifested opportunity to come your way. So with an ace, it's not a given that, all of a sudden, these opportunities are going to just come along on a silver platter for you. What it means is that there's an extreme potential for a new opportunity, a new offering to come in for you. And really what you need to do is take some inspired action to nurture and water and grow those seeds of potential. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this usually pertains to a material offer. Could be something happening that, increases your financial position, even a job offer. But my hunch is in relation to the rest of the reading and in relation to the Ace of Cups as well. This is an offer of stability in the relationship. So I think things definitely come back into balance. Or it could be a new offer of love coming in that's going to offer you greater stability down the track. So, Ace of Pentacles really pertains to opportunities of a material nature, things that will actually make you financially abundant. It could be a new home, that sort of energy. And we have that here clarified with the Ace of Cups. So, the biggest cards of love, two of them you've got here. So the Ace of Cups sees this cup coming in on the hand of the divine. And we have these 5 streams of water overflowing it. And they each one of these indicates one of our senses, with the 6th stream being our spiritual sense. So what this means is that the opportunity or the offering that's going to come your way has the potential to be something that fulfills you to the point of actually, feeling like your cup is overflowing with love and with emotional well-being and happiness. So it's a very, very strong energy. And with the 2 aces, you'll notice that the offerings come in on the hand of the divine. So there is that element of predestiny, or something actually sort of guiding you towards these opportunities. And the 4 of Wands also holds that essence of synchronicity as well. We can see the 11-11 formation there. So it's almost like a portal to manifest your desires. I really think that there is that strong potential for that, and we see that sort of theme here of these doubles represented through your reading. So I really feel that you have the opportunity this week to manifest and actually sort of create sort of a level of abundance that's represented here. So beautiful reading, Capricorn. It's one of the more positive ones and abundant readings that I've seen for you guys in the last couple of months. So don't forget to see things from a new perspective if you need to. Don't hold on too tight. If you feel like the stability in your current foundation of your relationship is being challenged. You know, maybe it's time to take a new viewpoint. It might even be time to move on. Either way, it looks like what's coming your way is much greater abundance and much greater happiness. So beautiful reading there, Capricorn. Enjoy your week. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Feel free to comment or like the video if you did. Just keeping in mind it is a general reading, so not every Capricorn will find themselves in this position this week. And we'll see you for another reading next week.